like the sound when they like click that you're there and they're like, oh my god, I'm gonna you. It's terrifying and it's amazing. I really hope they bring it back for Little Nightmares 3, because that was like, I think that was like the one thing that I kind of missed from Little Nightmares 2 is like they didn't have the noises that the monsters made. I don't know. It's been a while since I've played either games, so I still remember what the hell is going on though. It's really weird because my memory's crap, but not for video games. Plus, though, Nightmares 3 isn't really connected to anything. Like, and if it is, it's gonna be like, oh my god, you have to be a real fan to know, and it's like, yeah. Like, a lot of it's just gonna be references anyway. We're already at this part. Dude, I just cut your losses. Stop trying to grab me. Like, why? This isn't worth. Grab it. There you go. Ow. Not him, I mean, like, I breathed in and that hurt. But also, yeah, ow. And the fact that they still slightly twitch, it's, ugh. I have been sent an image. Oh, The Sims. Ah, I see. I see what you mean. Oh, the cow plant. I don't even know what that's a reference to. Grim Reaper looks cool though. To be fair, I was kind of debating on getting you a U2's anyway, but I wasn't sure what to get you because there was so many options. I want the cow plant. I thought you would want the Reaper. And squeaky chair. If you looked carefully, you could tell there was an enormous blob on the screen. I also just really liked this one because it was not secretive in its stuff. Like, Little Nightmares 2 was definitely a bit more subtle with its storytelling. Also, how much is the cow plant? I assume it's gonna be like 40-ish quid like everything else. Which, mind you, U2's is so expensive. Like 40 quid for a figure isn't too bad, but then when you get to shipping, it's like 20 extra quid or 30 extra quid. It's like, what the hell? Also, ignore what my character's doing. It's just normal 6 activities. I love the music. It's so simplistic. I buy scale figure. Yeah. I do wish figurines were a bit cheaper. But obviously you pay for what you get and it's not like, what's the word? You pay for the manufacturing and the time, which is, it's annoying that it's so expensive, but it's understandable. There's something here that, was it this? I think it was this. I swear, or is it the pot? I think it's the jar above me. There's something to do with that. That was, or I really liked throwing it because it smashed, but I don't know. I can't remember. Hello. How we feeling today, chef? Not happy, I see. Can I don't want to be seen. It's also really unnerving because the fact that you can see that they're wearing costumes and masks, like that isn't even their actual skin. And the silent, oh. This game does something really well, and it's... like, that sound design is so good. I do think Little Nightmares 2 didn't have as much of it, but it is still just the tension in the air just from being around one of these things. So good. It's insane. That fish is slippery. Gross. I was gonna say, please don't come up here. I'm sorry. Even though you're not really gonna tell where I am anyway. It's also just like each one has their own like background theme, and it's so, I don't know. It all feels like if you do something wrong, you are screwed. Which is why when people are like, oh, Little Nightmares isn't scary, and it's like, yeah, not in the classical like FNAF jump scare way, but like the best thing about horror is the ambiance and the just overall aesthetic. And this game does it perfectly. Again, I could talk about Little Nightmares for absolutely hours. Also, how do you sleep in that costume? That cannot be comfortable. Where was I going? I think I needed the key from up here. One thing I am really excited about for Little Nightmares 3 though is the fact that it looks like they have their own, not like weapons, but their own unique tools. I can't remember what Alone has. I know one of them has like a wrench or something. I haven't looked into it that much because I don't want spoilers. I want everything to be a surprise. Basically all I know is that it's in a carnival game, or like carnival setting. At least one of the chapters are. You good, gnome? We gotta hide. You didn't see me. You can't see anything in that weird ass costume. I mean, if it isn't a costume, it's just, it looks like one. And there's other parts in the game where it's like, oh, they make masks, you know? And I don't know, it's a bit coincidental that the lady main boss makes has a mask on, and then the only guy that doesn't have some sort of costume or mask on seems to be the janitor, which is blind. So I mean, even that like the little thing of, oh, they all have some sort of costume on, or like, you know, something like that, tells so much story. It's insane. Where's your brother gone? He was around here at some point, wasn't he? I thought there was supposed to be two of you at this point. Or is that later? I think that's later, when they're washing dishes and stuff. We need to go upstairs. I also thought this part was really cool. Because obviously, like, you're supposed to go down and be like, oh, I make sausages with the thing. And then you go through here because it's your only way. And then you're like, oh, I'm gonna make more sausages so I can get across the next part. Which it isn't obvious, and obviously people get confused about it all the time. But it's still such a good way to explain puzzles without having to do anything. That poor gnome. There's I swear to God, there's a, yeah. I was gonna say. It was rather upstairs or down here. And then I believe there's... Ah. I thought I had to climb onto one of the body bags, but... It's also like just the simple sound of her raincoat being like or like sliding across her raincoat as she runs. It's so simplistic, but it adds so much. It's so good. Okay, apparently it did not want to run. Why aren't you running? Why are you running? What am I stuck on? It's also weird that it doesn't automatically crouch. Where are we again? Oh, is this the thing of the cheese? I don't know why I remember cheese, but I think there's cheese at some point here. And big guy. Is this where the cheese is? I think it's where the cheese is. I might be a bit... I don't know. Yeah, cheese. I knew there was cheese. Also, where did you stuff that? Hi, friend. I love how it sounds like he's going, what? God, he sounds like Pitbull. Not Pitbull. What's that one? Pug. That one, Pug. I knew it started with a P, and I was like, Pitbull doesn't sound right. It sounds like it's like several breathing conditions. This is where someone's just like, actually, it's just how pugs are. It's like... Please get under the table. Like, what are you doing? Ugh. Oh, you saw nothing. You can't reach under here. No. That's what I thought. Okay, well. Also, it really confuses me that 6 has a lighter. Like, why is there lighters in this world that are just child size? Please stop. Oh, come on. You're so bad at your job. Actually, I was gonna say no, you are doing what you're asked to, but he's also just killing humans and feeding them to people. Okay, bye. I won't make it. Also, he does that growl thing. And I don't know if that's just the, like, what's the word? The background noise? Or if that's just him being growly. I do like to think that they're a bit more animalistic. Also because of Reanimal, because they're the people who are originally doing Little Nightmares, but they're doing Reanimal now because they were like, oh, we want to do something with, you know, more animalistic things, which is so cool, by the way. I'm not a huge fan of like human on human, well, humanoid on human like stuff. I prefer spirits and ghouls and myths and legends. Now you can get me here. Oh, so I love that Six gets soapy. She gets like bubbles on her legs and stuff. It's so cool. The attention to detail is amazing. You're not coming over here, are you? You are. Why is there just broken plates on the floor? Like, what, why? Sorry about that. Oh my god. You need like a breath mint or something? Are you good? You need a lozenge. Yep, that one. Why is that like the hardest word to say? Maybe not, but you know what I mean. Oh, sorry. I can make it. Yeah, try and reach me. Your hats reach higher than your hands do. Try not to hurt yourself there. Yeah, you're not gonna get me. Ow, that can't have broken my fall. Bleh. Please don't. Please don't throw a ball at me. How rude is that, eh? Oh, come on. That is the most annoying part of this whole game, is the hooks. And trying to grab them. Oh, crap. Ugh. I don't even have an excuse for that. It's just... That slowed me down as well. What the hell? I didn't know the stool piece could slow me. It's also like you panic too much and you don't focus on grabbing the hook because they're right on your ass. I swear to God, if you... Stop it. Stop trying to hit me. Also, that part I've fallen off of many times. Is the next part the... I think it's the when the guests come on. Which means we're not actually too far from the end. The mall is so cool. Like, I just love the design and like steampunk, like horror rustic theme. Also, the seagulls are massive compared to me. Yeah, this part I fall off of a lot. Yeah, see, they're all wearing masks. I need this as a thumbnail. I think this part is also really cool. Just because it's so dynamic in how you have to run and, you know, deal with things. I jumped. I was holding run at the same time. So I mean the buttons is run for square or X on PS. No, X on Xbox, that one. and then it's A and X to jump. Which is just confusing to my brain and also not the easiest. Can I... No, there's no hole here? I swear there was a hole before. I don't... Maybe it's further. I don't know. I think it's here. Yeah, hi Gnome. You need a hug? Ow. Pardon me. That was like a very involuntary hiccup. I suppose all hiccups are involuntary. That part is also hard to get through sometimes because you end up not knowing where you're not allowed and where you are allowed. And it's also just insanely tricky to try and move without like accidentally going into one of the hands. Again, the controls aren't the best, but like I said, they get refined, so. Do I not move this one? Or do I go? Yeah, this way. Oh, this part as well. So annoying. Because he's so quick. There's no reason why that tub of lard should be so quick. I need to run. I need to run, 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 run. No, go to the toilet. No one's here. You didn't even come here for anything. Also, I love how they don't even, like, think about the people that they're having here, because the toilets are, like, right next to each other and are the thinnest things in the world. Like, that toilet is, like, half the size of that sink. Like, come on. It's a good thing that they don't hear that. But he doesn't hear that elevator. So there's more like 4 elevators. You shouldn't be in here, Gnome. Come on, let's go. Come on, be free. Anyway, time for the most horrific scene in this whole bloody thing. Like, it's so unnerving. It's also really hard to know where you're supposed to go most of the time. I didn't grab. I didn't. Oh crap! I have to go through that again. Just the music and the tension of it. It's so good, but it also can be annoying. That guy's just dead. Also, his hat. Which is a really cool, like, thing, because obviously that rather implies that there's more than one janitor, which probably not. Or it implies that he's come here afterwards and he's had to probably be killed because he can't do anything anymore. And that's just the world it is. This is also one of the worst parts. Just because it's so sad. That's what I mean, it's like a whole gourmet like style place, and there's so much food on every single table. And the one thing that we eat, which if you go through and play the DLC, you know the gnomes are actually people, well, children specifically. The lady that we just saw turns into gnomes. Which is who you play as in the DLC, and I think he's the one who ends up being the gnome that you eat. That we just, yeah. I am sweating so much. Like, I feel, like, it's suddenly just been 10 degrees hotter, and I don't understand how. Probably because my windows are open. Normally my windows are wide open. This is probably the longest they've been closed. Heat waves suck. This is also, like I said, this place is my, like, probably next to first favorite area. Just because of the atmosphere is something so different to the rest of the game. I wasn't supposed to be seen yet. I forgot. That's what, death number 566. I just remember later you step on a floorboard and she hears you and she ends up disappearing instead of killing you. And at this point you're like, oh, I should hide, I should run, I should go anywhere but back. No, she's just gone. And there's like an iridescent hum. And it kind of like follows the same hum that she was humming, which I think is so cool. It's just very faint. And then the fact that you go in here and it's like so many mannequins and you definitely think one of them is her. Okay. I don't remember her chasing yet. I thought this was just a thing where you walk through and it's like, oh my god, is that her? I will say, I don't like the noises she makes when she's chasing. I think they could have chosen something better. It does make you uncomfortable and like, it is very unnerving, so fair. Is this the end of the game already? I swear there was like a whole section left to explore. I don't know, I thought there was more. Also, I love how I don't know, there's so much storytelling with the mirrors and everything. It's so much more complicated than just, oh, she doesn't like how she looks. Because she obviously gets some sort of power from it, and well, it's insane. And then the, like, the music where it's like kind of Japanese themed, which also kind of like matches her kimono, I think it's called. Where are you at? I think there's one more. And she ends up coming from the front. Or is it just where she ends up? I think it's just where she ends up. Oh, is there another? I thought that was only 4. Oh, because there's 3 in the 4th, which, yeah. I always forget that. It's really cool because, like, in the second one, you end up finding shadow children, and you can see the same particles that are just, like, leaking off of her. And then it goes into 6. It's so good. I really hope they carry on this story because we've only seen what happens before 6's story. I don't think I actually, or at least I haven't been seeing anything that tells us what happens after this. But I would love to see maybe in the 3rd one there's like a hint of her becoming something like the lady. Depending on how far that one tree is. I think I missed maybe 2.